Hey there, YouTube fans. How you going, man? All right, we got a few things to cover today. Bit of an update. The most important thing is I am on Ozempic, which is semaglutide, and I'll tell you why. I went to the bariatric surgeon and I said, "Look, I'm still really, really hungry every day. I'm hungry right now, actually. It's almost breakfast time." So on Tuesday, the 1st of February, 2022, at about 2:30, I started this. And so some of the initial side effects have been headache. I have a headache right now, but it's mild. I've had some gastrointestinal issues and some constipation. But for constipation, I'm on Osmolax laxative anyway, twice a day at the entry level dose. The other thing, last night I was craving sugar like mad, so I had some ice cream, and I mean like a few cups of ice cream, and I was quite amazed. My blood sugar was 5.2, so obviously it was pushing the blood sugars really low, and so I was craving all the sugars to get it back up. In the middle of the night, I had some cherries. I actually didn't test my blood sugar in the middle of the night, but before I went to bed, it was 5.2 in the Australian standard. And then I woke up this morning with 6.5, obviously from the cherries. So they said that I'm only on 8 clicks to start. And they said this is very similar to Saxenda, the way you inject it and everything. I may or may not do a video on how to inject it, but it's pretty powerful little job and a powerful little drug. And apparently, at higher doses is when the appetite suppressant things starts to happen. So I'm not there yet. In fact, I felt even hungrier, which makes sense because it was lowering the blood sugars. So what sparked this off is 13th of December, I had one body fat analysis done, and then on the 31st of January in the surgeon's office again, I had another body fat analysis done, and there was hardly any change between the two. 6 weeks, like at 6 weeks at a plateau again. And I just said to the surgeon, this is driving me mad. As you can imagine, I'm working out, I'm exercising, trying to eat right, and just can't take it anymore. And so he said, in America, they put people, even though you had gastric sleeve, on weight loss medicines as well. He did say to see the dietitian, which I may or may not do. I wanted to. So today my weight is 143.3 kilograms. So I'm fluctuating between 141 and 144, up and down, up and down. And so back then, so on the the 13th of December, weight was 142.9, fat was 38.9%, fat mass 55.6 kilograms. Fat-free mass, that's just bone and muscle, was 87.3, which is quite impressive. And there's only about 3 kilograms less than I was when I was heavier, so that's pretty good. I've put back muscle on. Muscle mass is 83 kilos. So then in January, 31st of January, it's almost the same, but half a kilo heavier, 143.5, 39.1% body fat. Fat mass is 56.1, which is half a kilo more. But these things can vary anyway. It's essentially probably exactly the same. And then fat-free mass 87.4, which is almost the same. Muscle mass 83, which is good. At least I'm keeping the muscle. Look, the other thing we discussed is whether my testosterone replacement therapy is what's actually making me hungry. Now, In the past, I've noticed when I've been on high doses of testosterone, I've been hungry all day. So it is possible that that's where the hunger's coming from, and I don't really want to do this, but I probably have no choice. I may have to go off testosterone replacement therapy again and see if at this lower body weight that I am, that things can bounce back. That's the only thing I can think of. Certainly improves my allergic, what is it? Allergic rhinoconjunctivitis. That, when I stop testosterone, that improves. The sinuses improve. Look, I'm really tearing my hair out because it's like I got one of these bodies that just doesn't want to lose weight. I feel like going back on the VLCD diet. But that you can't keep that. You can't keep on that diet forever. It just drives you mad. You see, I got a bit of brain fog this morning and I'm really tired. I noticed that this drug is making me feel even more fatigued than I would be normally. I suppose that's another of the side effects. The blood pressure. Now, when I have these GLP-1 agonists or mimics, my blood pressure often goes through the roof. And my theory was this, that I was getting dehydrated when I was taking these types of medicines, because essentially they're supposed to make you have less of an appetite and less, and that sometimes means thirst, or you eat less and that means you're hydrated less. So I'm very cognizant of keeping the liquids up, the fluid levels that I'm normally having. Yeah, even though, this morning I should have drank a little bit more, but I'll drink soon. But I think that's really, really important for your headache and for constipation, to keep the fluids up. Apart from that, just plugging away. These kind of things, they don't change overnight. You got to keep you exercising and eating right. Well, that's all I got for today. And we'll see how we go. I'm starving. Oh, man. All right. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you got something out of this, please do me a favor and subscribe, because I need to get over at least 1,000 subscribers. It's a very small channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me. Thanks, guys. God bless. Teach us out.